welcome back to my channel, Simply Clean. If you're new here with me, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you can get notifications every time. My current upload schedule is going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for right now. I am a new channel, so that may change, but I'll keep you guys updated as I readjust my schedule. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys how I sort my laundry. Now listen, I am a stay-at-home mom with two kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 9-month-old. I do stay at home with them, but I also work from home. I work a full-time job, and then now I'm also doing YouTube. If I'm being honest, I do not sort my laundry this way all the time. Realistically, I may get to do this once or twice a week. I feel like even if I implement this once or twice a week, it's still not putting as much wear and tear on our clothes as if I was to never do this. So when I do sort my laundry, I do it by texture, but I also still sort by colors. I do have a high efficiency wash machine, and I know that that's kind of like the big hype about them, is it keeps the colors from bleeding. But you know, I guess I'm a little bit old school when it comes to laundry, so I do still do that. So if you're interested in any of my laundry tips and tricks, make sure to keep watching, and again, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome to my laundry room floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you how I separate my clothes. Now, whites, we tend to have the same kind of material in all of our whites, so there's really not a big change up. If you do have a pair of like white jeans, I don't separate those out, I keep them there, and you'll see why I say that in just a second. So excuse the big pile of laundry, but I tried to let it pile up over the weekend so I can show you guys how I do this. So now when it comes to my darks, I like to wash all of my t-shirts in one wash. So it'll just be t-shirts, underwear, you know, the very light tee textures on your clothes is what you're going to want to put in one pile. Now when it comes to shorts and jeans, I make a pile for those. Those go by themselves. The heavier textures, I feel like if you mix with your light textures, like your t-shirts and your underwear, they're gonna stretch and pull them out. So that's why I do it separately. And also, I kind of think that maybe the soap absorbs more into the clothes and washes them better when it's not competing with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. I feel like the jeans is probably gonna soak up the soap a lot faster than the shirt will. Overall, I feel like my clothes get a lot cleaner. And towels, I wash towels, of course, in their own load. So it'll be all towels, washcloths, burp rags, and things like that. I put all of those together with the towels. And when I wash towels, I also like to add vinegar to them. I feel like it kind of takes out a little bit of that dingy smell that your towels tend to get as time goes on. They say that you should switch your towels out like every 6 months, but I don't do that. I don't feel like I have to, and that may be just because of the way that I wash them. I know that these are pants, but they're leggings, so they are very much like t-shirt material, so I go ahead and throw those in with my t-shirts. Sports bras is another item that I mix with my t-shirts. I feel like the texture is pretty much the same too. Plus I don't really have a lot of workout clothes, so I should, but I don't. So I just mix them with my t-shirts. Now, if you are someone that has a lot of workout clothes, you're gonna wanna make a pile on their own with the shirts, the pants, the sports bras, whatever article of clothing you wear to the gym, because you're gonna wanna wash those on extra hot because of the sweat, and you're gonna also wanna add vinegar. OxiClean is an amazing cleaner for gym clothes, sports clothes, things like that. It will take out that dingy smell that they tend to get over time. Now, my husband, he is a AC tech, so he's always coming home extremely, extremely filthy, climbing into attics, rolling around on the ground, digging up dirt. I don't know. Whatever it is, it looks like he mud wrestled throughout the day. So I make 2 separate piles for his work clothes as well. I make a pile for his work pants, which are very heavy. They're like the, I don't know what you would call it, I guess like industrial pants. looking to see if maybe it said something about like the polyester. That's what they are, polyester pants. So they're very heavy and super absorbent. So I want to make sure I wash those on their own, so that way they clean themselves really well. And then he also wears a work shirt. So I will make a separate pile for these as well, because we do live in Florida and it gets so hot here, and my poor guy, he sweats all day. Very, very dirty clothing. So the shirts go in one wash by themselves. The polyester pants go in another wash by themselves, just to help kind of keep them clean and not from getting that dingy, gross smell. Okay, so now that I have everything sorted through, I'm gonna go ahead and choose a load. I'm gonna do my t-shirts first, because it seems like it's probably the biggest load that I have. And keep on watching and I'll show you what concoction I use for my laundry detergent. Okay, so for my wash machine, you load your clothes and you add the detergent into the little designated detergent spots. When we had a wash machine that didn't have a separate compartment, I would let the washer fill up with water prior to putting the clothes in, and then I would add my soap, and then I would add my clothes. Our wash machine at the time then had the little circle compartment in the middle of the agitator that you added the fabric softener in, so I didn't have to come back and add it at any point. So if you have a setup like that, I would do it the way that I used to do it, but if you have a setup like this, then you can just follow this. So I'm gonna add the clothes. Guys, this stuff is amazing. It is the Arm & Hammer Clean Burst. I have tried other Arm & Hammers and did not particularly care for the after smell that they produced on the clothes. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that when you smell something in the container but then you use it and the smell completely transforms. It's awful. So I would go with the Under Hammer Clean Burst. This is my favorite, as I said before. And I also like that you can flip it. I also like that if you buy the larger container, you can flip it to the side and it has the spout. So I'm gonna add the soap to my wash machine. So next for my laundry is something that I feel like a lot of people think is not necessary. I completely do not agree with that. Softener is absolutely necessary. So this is the one that I use in this exact scent, which is Fresh Flowers, I believe. Field Flowers. This stuff is amazing. It smells really good. This also does not change after you've used, the scent from it doesn't change after you've washed and dried. It continues to smell this way. You do have to be careful with this because if you use too much, you will stain your clothes. I always say to use half of what they recommend. It's a very strong scent, and again, I have no problem with it. My clothes tend to always smell really, really good. So just use half of what they say if you're worried about your clothes staining. Okay, so for the t-shirts, I always wash my clothes on warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that, and then I will tell you guys what I use for dryer sheets. So when it comes time to dry the clothing, I love to use Snuggle, the Blue Sparkle. This works really well in combination of the Under Armour Clean Burst soap and the Fields of Flowers fabric softener. And this, I'm telling you, this is going to be the best mixture concoction that you can use for your clothes. You are absolutely going to love it. Let me know in the comments down below if you try it and what you think. Thanks for watching this quick little video. I'll be putting up some more stuff. Again, like I said, this is a new channel, so I'm starting to film and get things put together for you guys. But if you have any ideas or suggestions, or maybe something that you want me to review, just let me know down below and I will do my best to get to that. So again, thanks guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.